The morning commuter train was a symphony of quiet hurriedness, the rustle of newspapers, the muted murmur of conversations, the rhythmic clickety-clack of the tracks. Sarah, a young woman with a tight bun and an even tighter grip on her laptop bag, was attempting to balance a steaming coffee, a bulging file, and her phone when the train lurched unexpectedly. The coffee cup, precariously perched, tilted, then spilled, a dark, hot cascade across her pristine white shirt and the very top of her important documents. A collective sigh rippled through the carriage, some commuters tutting, others casting quick, sympathetic glances before returning to their screens. Sarah's face flushed crimson. Her eyes welled up, not just from the coffee, but from the cumulative stress of a tight deadline, a difficult client, and now this, a public, messy humiliation. She felt utterly exposed, a sudden, fragile island in a sea of indifferent faces. But then, a calm, steady voice cut through the quiet murmur. "Excuse me, do you need a hand?" It was an older gentleman, perhaps in his late 60s, with kind eyes and a neatly trimmed beard. He wasn't rushing, wasn't flustered. He simply reached into his satchel, pulled out a clean, folded handkerchief, surprisingly large, and offered it to Sarah. "Here, the shirt will dry, and the coffee on the documents, well, we can see about that." He then knelt, without a trace of self-consciousness, to retrieve her scattered files, carefully separating the damp ones from the dry, offering a quiet, practical assessment. "These top two might be salvageable if you dry them flat quickly." He didn't offer effusive apologies or pity. He offered presence, clear-sighted assistance, and a quiet moment of human connection. Sarah, still flustered, managed a choked "thank you." And as she dabbed at her shirt, she watched him, calmly, systematically, help her gather her things. He wasn't a hero, wasn't performing a grand gesture. He was simply there, fully present, offering what was needed, without expectation or fanfare. This gentleman, in his simple act, embodied a profound truth often overlooked when we consider the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. Many imagine the Stoic as an isolated figure, a lone sage immune to emotion, detached from the world's messiness. We picture someone enduring hardship with a steely gaze, perhaps, but not necessarily someone kneeling on a train floor to help a stranger with spilled coffee. But this perception, though popular, misses a fundamental cornerstone of Stoic thought. While Stoicism certainly advocates for inner strength, for cultivating a mind unperturbed by external events, it never suggests isolation. Quite the opposite, in fact. The Stoic, though inwardly strong, does not withdraw. They serve, they support, they act justly within the community, seeing themselves not as separate entities, but as an integral part of a greater interconnected whole. The Stoics called this concept cosmopolis, the idea that we are all citizens of the universe, bound together by our shared human nature and by universal reason. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, wrote, "What is bad for the hive is bad for the bee." He understood that our individual flourishing is inextricably linked to the well-being of the collective. Our human nature, they believed, is inherently social. To live virtuously is to live in accordance with nature, and that means engaging with, contributing to, and caring for our fellow human beings. Think of it this way. Our virtues are not meant to be hoarded in quiet contemplation. Wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance find their truest expression when applied in the theater of everyday life, among people. Consider justice. It's not merely about adhering to laws or abstract principles. It's about acting fairly, honorably, and with integrity in our interactions. It's about ensuring that we contribute to a world where others can also thrive, not just ourselves. It's about fulfilling our duties to our family, our friends, our colleagues, and the wider community. The gentleman on the train wasn't just being nice, he was acting justly, fulfilling a quiet human duty to assist another in distress. Then there's benevolence, a natural extension of justice in Stoic thought. It's the active desire for the good of others, the willingness to offer support, to lend a hand, to listen with genuine empathy. It's the small kindnesses that ripple outwards, creating a stronger, more resilient social fabric. It's understanding that when you uplift another, you implicitly elevate the entire community, and in turn, yourself. This isn't about performative altruism or seeking external validation. It's about aligning our actions with our deepest understanding of what is good and rational. It's about recognizing that our own tranquility is often enhanced, not diminished, by serving others. When we contribute to the common good, we are not losing ourselves. We are, paradoxically, finding a deeper, more profound sense of connection. The Stoic embraces their role in the community as a natural duty, a privilege even. They understand that life presents difficulties, conflicts, and imperfections within any group. Yet their inner strength allows them to navigate these challenges with equanimity, to offer calm counsel amidst chaos, to be a steady presence when others are faltering. They are the anchor, not the hermit. So, the next time you encounter a moment of everyday disarray, a small opportunity to help, or a chance to contribute to a shared goal, remember the gentleman on the train. Remember that true Stoic strength isn't about standing alone, but about standing with others, strong for others. It's about being a conscious, compassionate participant in the human story. We are all interconnected, part of something vast and beautiful. Our individual well-being is entwined with the well-being of our community. How might you, in your own unique way, serve, support, and act justly in the world around you today? What small act of connection can you offer that will resonate outwards? Take a moment to reflect on this. Perhaps share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you embody the spirit of the Social Stoic in your daily life. And if this reflection resonated with you, consider subscribing or following for more insights on living a thoughtful, purposeful life. Thank you for listening. Until next time, may you find strength in connection.